You're listening to the Life Upgrade Lab, home of the Fresh Start Files. I'm Julie Hernandez, pharmacist, life coach, and your partner in real-life growth experiments. Lab coats and gloves optional, glitter goggles encouraged. Let's grab our glitter goggles, friend. We'll open today's file and get started. It's 2:30 a.m. and the task you avoided all day is suddenly the only thing your brain wants to talk about. You know the task matters. You know it would move things forward, but somehow it keeps getting pushed to tomorrow. If you've ever experienced that frustrating cycle, this episode is for you. Today we're opening Fresh Start File number 9. Procrastination isn't laziness, it's emotional avoidance. Welcome back to the Life Upgrade Lab, home of the Fresh Start Files, where we investigate the patterns that keep women stuck and build small upgrades that lead to lasting change. I'm Julie Hernandez, pharmacist and life coach, and today we're examining one of the most misunderstood behaviors in personal growth, procrastination. Glitter lab goggles on, let's investigate. Our case background: procrastination usually gets framed as a time management problem. People say things like, I just need better discipline. I need to manage my schedule better. I should be more productive. But most people who procrastinate already know what they should do. The real question isn't, what should I do? The real question should be, why does my brain resist doing it? Our evidence review. Here's what's actually happening. Procrastination is often an emotional regulation strategy. Our brain delays tasks that trigger uncomfortable emotions such as uncertainty, fear of failure, fear of judgment, overwhelm, perfectionism, shame. When a task triggers those feelings, your nervous system tries to reduce discomfort. And one of the fastest ways to reduce discomfort is to avoid. So the brain delays the task to escape the emotion. Not because you're lazy, but because your brain is protecting you from feeling the uncomfortable feeling. It's scary. It prefers safety. Why this feels so confusing? The frustrating part is that procrastination works temporarily. When you avoid the task, you feel relief. But later the pressure returns, often stronger than before, which is why the cycle repeats. Avoidance leads to relief, leads to more pressure, leading to avoidance again. Our protocol: here's how to break the procrastination loop. Number 1, name the emotion. You'll have to sit with it for a few seconds, maybe up to 90. But I've found that once I find the emotion that's causing the delay, I only have to sit with it for 5 or 10 seconds at the most before I'm able to figure out how to change my thoughts and get to it. Step 2, you can shrink your task down to a small start if you want to. Number 3, take the smallest possible forward step. So, for example, if you don't want to clean your kitchen, it just seems overwhelming to you, you can start with, I'll just clean the sink, or I'll just clean the faucet, or I'll just declutter the counter. Just one thing. And then, if your brain doesn't want to continue once you've done your one task, I don't want you to shame yourself or feel like you really didn't accomplish anything. Please celebrate that win. Write it down in your wins journal. I cleaned the faucet. Just now, actually, I didn't feel like cleaning my bathroom. I cleaned my toilet. That's it. That's the hardest part, right? It's the smallest part, but it's like the grossest part. So I cleaned my toilet and it smells good in there because I cleaned the toilet. So that felt good, and I'm not cleaning the rest of the bathroom today. That's a win. I win. Hashtag winning. You can too. You don't have to finish the task. You only need to begin movement. And then don't shame yourself for not finishing what you think the whole thing should be. I just want you to celebrate that you started. And then you can repeat the next day the same protocol to get the next task done. Here's our lab report. Procrastination doesn't mean you lack discipline. It often means you're trying to avoid a feeling. When you learn to move forward, even with discomfort present, procrastination begins to lose its grip. If this episode helped you see procrastination differently, stay with me. We're learning how to move forward, even when our brain would rather delay. Follow the show and share so you and your friends don't miss the next Fresh Start File. The lab is open. Thanks for joining me inside the Life Upgrade Lab. Experiments may get messy, but progress is still progress. If today's case file helped you, follow the show, leave a review, or share it with a friend who needs a fresh start. Until next time, keep your glitter goggles close and keep upgrading your life.